Looked like Nouhou was shaken up midway through practice there. What happened?
Yeah, he's dealing with a shoulder injury. You know, it popped out early in the year. It subluxed a little bit. Just, you know, he wears a brace all the time, practicing in games. And when it kind of pops out a little bit, pops back in, it's just painful. He goes about his business. You'll have to ask the medical staff for exact, you know, what we're doing in the off season, but he'll have to get that fixed. It's been recurring since, you know, I think he injured in an S2 game.
Do you expect it to affect his availability for Thursday?
No, I've had shoulder surgeries. I've had 3 on the shoulder. It pops out, you pop back in, you play. It's, you know, it's not comfortable, but, you know, he's got the brace on. He'll be fine.
Coach, how is Clint Dempsey's availability going to affect the way you think your team's going to come out and play at home against Vancouver?
Well, it's going to affect us in a positive way. He's going to try and help us score some goals. So where he lines up on the field, you know, might be the only question mark, but he's going to give them some problems and hopefully create some opportunities for us.
He was nominated for Comeback Player of the Year today. Pretty amazing story after missing the end of last season. Comes back, scores team high 12 goals. How big of an impact or of a boost has he been this season?
I only know the details that Clint has told me himself. I'm sure there's a ton of other ones, but why wouldn't he be the comeback player? I mean, the heart, the procedures, the amount of, you know, the emotional stress of playing with something, you know, here. So, I mean, to me, that's an easy one. Should be comeback player of the year for sure.
Knowing Freddie as well as you do, what do you make of, I guess, one, the storyline of him kind of standing between you guys in the Western Conference Championship, and then also just the matchup on the field between him and Ramon and Chad and your guys' background?
As far as Freddie's concerned, he's a very competitive kid. When he first came here in '09, he always was very, very competitive. He was competitive at cards. He would, you know, be competitive whatever he did. So in that sense, I don't expect him to be anything more than himself. You could say he's in the way, but he's got 10 other players behind him. The matchup, you know, he might be silent for the first half of the series. He might, you know, find some joy. You never know. Our tactic with Freddie was to, you know, deny him good service and make sure that those guys knew where he was on the field at all times. And that's something that we're going to continue. You know, and again, it comes down to making plays. I think Ramon and Chad did a good job of making plays. And we held Freddie just to that, you know, kind of half look where he chipped the ball to the back post and, you know, shot in the second half. But, you know, I thought we did okay with him.
Going back to the first game, it seemed like the plan was to be aggressive and you had a scheme to attack, but the circumstances kind of had the game go a different way for what you planned it. Is that fair to say?
No, I disagree, and I'm really getting kind of irritated with everybody saying it was a defensive game. If you watch the tape and you watch it from the panoramic view, there were so many times where we broke a line of pressure and were attacking, and we just didn't have the final third movement that we needed to have to really create any clear-cut chances. There was plenty of good possession from back to the middle part of the field. We'd get past. Nico collected 4 or 5 balls in the second half where he was running at the defense, and nothing manifested itself out of those opportunities. So that's something that we discussed, watched on film, we'll train a little bit on, and just make sure that we're in a good way, just trying to finish plays. I mean, that's where I think we failed. It wasn't in the mindset or tactics or whatever. We didn't finish plays.
Real quick, how's Victor doing? Chad, guys?
Victor's doing great. Chad's doing great. Stefan Fry's doing magnificent. He's top notch. Oh, Steph, come on in here.
I'll give you the $10 afterwards.
Yeah. See you guys.